Hello everyone, and here I am again after many days of being absent. I'm sorry for that. I could have uploaded, but I simply didn't because I simply didn't feel like it. I was just playing all by myself, not even doing uni, just playing by myself without doing anything. So that wasn't so smart. Anyways, we're gonna play as Ukraine, and what we'll try to do is we will try to survive as Ukraine. So, the thing is, I wanna just try to survive against the Russians, but I don't know when the Russians will attack me, and I certainly don't wanna wait 3 years. Well, guys, please subscribe. You see, my subscription rate is only 4.8%. That's terribly low. Terribly low, so if you would just smash the subscribe button, you would help me tremendously. I would really appreciate it, so please subscribe, leave a comment and a like down below would be amazing. And also turn on the bell if you haven't, only 19% have. Let's get it up to 30%, guys. So come on, subscribe and turn on the bell. Thank you very much. So, I'm gonna just try my luck out as Ukraine. Let's jump straight into the game. And we are non-aligned, but I wanna try to join the NATO as Ukraine, essentially, and then, but then the Russian app probably won't attack me. But you know, we can make them attack, but I don't know how. Well, that's something we gotta figure out. So, we have 170,000 troops in the field. We are currently non-aligned. We are non-aligned. How is West? Can we get Zelensky on the throne? On the throne. I don't think we can. It's just poking the bear. Ukraine demands. That's funny. Ukraine demands Crimea. So, well, I mean, of course, Russia won't give us Crimea. I mean, like, of course. So we have a really in-depth path. Yes, Ukraine. We can go the Western Doctrine, and then we can request to join NATO. Well, okay, but I think I'm gonna do a separate episode where I play as Ukraine. So for now, what I want is I want to fight directly against the Russians and see if we can survive, okay? And see if we can survive. So, that is what I want. We'll find out. The Ukrainian focus tree is certainly interesting. Let's do the Western Doctrine focus. Unfortunately, they don't have any sound. They could have given the Soviet sound pack to Ukraine. If you ask why, well, I mean, most of the Ukrainian soldiers, they speak Russian, if I'm not mistaken. Especially in this region, they speak Russian as their native language, as their primary language. So that would have been a nice spirit. But, well, it is not like that. So I need to... maybe I should demand Crimea, actually. Let's go ahead and just demand Crimea before we make the Russians attack us. Let's go ahead, poking the bear. Russia has shown its true colors. Their aggression in seizing the Crimea has soured our relations with Vladimir Putin and the governing party. We refuse to be bullied by the bear. So let's see if our refusal will actually bring anything. So we'll build a military factory where? Over Dnipro. The thing is, it's built in the east. In the east. Yeah, and see. Well, this will be a quick episode. I'll also make a separate episode where we actually play as Ukraine without Nosy being us as Russia. The thing is, we are heavily out of supply. We have minus 15,800 small arms. That is terrible. That is plainly terrible. We are out of supply in every single aspect. We need APCs, IFV, CV, Manpad, self-propelled AA, ATGM. We don't even have enough military factories to supply all of this. So let's just cancel that. Oh, bloody hell. We can get an APC, an IFV, and also Cs3, and now we cannot even produce everything. So what we will have to do is we would have to modify our army template. But the thing is, yeah, like, it is absolutely 0 point in having this amount of troops who are extremely out of supply. This is no point at all. What we'll do is I'll just disband all of the divisions that have like 0 fighting strength or up to 0 fighting strength. So it's like most of our army essentially. Let's see. I mean, that's just pointless. Okay, so we disband 12 divisions. Yeah, is it disbanding? Why is it taking so long? Okay, we disband. We have 41 divisions now. 136,000 troops. We are still out of supply for most of our units. This is also too low fighting strength. 40 divisions. Yeah, I don't want to disband more though. We don't want to disband more, but I suppose it's better to have a few full fighting strength divisions than having divisions which have like no fighting strength at all. We still heavily lack equipment in every area, especially ATGMs. Oh my god, oh my god. So I mean, you simply cannot survive as Ukraine. So if Russia would attack us now, it is impossible. It is impossible to survive. I mean, there's no way we could survive because we have nothing. We have no equipment. I mean, this is not a correct depiction of the Ukrainian armed forces. I don't think that is. I don't think that. Oh my, game just crashed. Okay. Well, so here I'm back, and yeah. Well, we are apparently a nuclear state. Well, that is not correct. I mean, if you have nuclear technology, you aren't a nuclear state. I mean, plus, according to the logic, everyone is a nuclear state, and I'm sure you all can agree with me that that's not the case. So, we have 170,000 troops. Why? Because our game crashed and I didn't disband. So I'm just gonna disband all of these divisions, whatever they are, and also these. Have a 3,000. Just so we're down to 40 divisions. I hope the sound is okay, guys. If the sound is now it's too much. If the sound is too high, please let me know. I mean, look, all of these divisions are completely out of supply except one. So I suppose we can keep one. 47. You're out of supply. You are out of supply. And I suppose the rest is a-okay, so we're down to 116,000 troops. But then again, like it's simply pointless for us to make the Russians declare war on us. Well, I suppose this can be a quick episode where I demonstrate the pointlessness of that undergoing. Let's just simply go ahead. A2 divisions. I can assign them to this field. The army group. Viktor Mushenka, okay. So I think the game assigns them manually to the front line. Yeah, depending on the organization. Yeah, it's still too low. The organization is too low. We just have 110,000 troops, so if I would disband them properly, we would be bloody down to like 100,000 troops. Not to like 70,000 capable fighting troops, because we lack. I never saw a country. I mean, okay, that lacks equipment so much. Well, I did. The Soviet Union. No, I didn't really. I didn't to this extent. I did not. So we poked the bear. Let's see. Oh, what? They just gave Crimea to us. So Russia returns Crimea. The Russian delegation has brought us wonderful news. Our demands will be unilaterally met by the Russian government and allow us to retake control over the rebellious province. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Well, that's really, really interesting, actually. That they decided to give that to us. What we can do is get some divisions there, and the Russians just be like, let's just imagine. The Russians are like, nope, we want Crimea back, and we'll take it back. So let's just send 3 divisions there and hope they can hold out. The Russians get the crossing penalty, so they should. Okay, now Russia is like, nope, but that's pretty interesting that they are just like, yep, there you go, Crimea is yours. Crimea is yours. I mean, we don't have. So now we could go aftermath of Crimea. Okay, war in Donbass. Well, it's time for war, so we're just gonna take over to Russia. Oh, it's the Soviet Union. Apparently, it's still the Soviet Union. So let's take over to them. Oh, 383,000. Let's just go ahead. No CB. Declare war, call allies. So Russia declare war on Ukraine. Okay. Now we're back. Playing as Ukraine. So Russia declared war on us. Oh, war is upon us. So what can we do? We have 319 billion in debt. I suppose I don't know really. Why it's the state transfer mod is still on? That's why. Okay, so I cannot see what's going on there. Look, we can just march into Novorossiysk. Novorossiysk is ours now. Oh no, it's not. Well, we just control that bridge, but of course we fall back. We have to control the strategic position there. The Russians aren't attacking us. They're just like, nope, we won't attack you. Let's see, how many planes do we have? We have 0 planes. The Russians have 50 planes bombing us. We can surely deploy the planes we got, whatever planes we have. It's not much. It's really not much at all. Like MiG-29. Su-39, light jet, I'll get whatever we can into the field. Let's see. The rest is transport, patrol. Okay, so we have all these planes. All these planes will just go for air superiority in Ukraine. And interception. The Russians are still dominating the sky. I mean, that makes more sense, doesn't it? So, come on, Russia, don't you want to attack me? They're attacking me now. Okay, so, I mean, as I've said, I don't expect that we can somehow win this. Well, they have looked to their hard attack, soft attack, everything. It's, I don't know how we can hold out against them. We lack the division, so guys, if you think you can somehow win, can I just give these last stand? Oh, but it could ascend to the entire army. Okay. Yeah, so well, I suppose it's better to see what the AI... I mean, the AI would lose even worse. So let's just see at the highest speed how the front line would progress. Can we somehow increase the things we have? Let's just take as much debt as we can, so we get total war, police state, the rest isn't as important. Let's just get everything maxed out. Why the hell not? And why the hell not? So right now our balance is how much? Our weekly balance is the Russians minus 6 billion. We have minus 7 billion. Okay, minus 7 billion. Well, the Russians are just pushing in. There is not much we can do. They're also pushing into Crimea again. So, I mean, the Russian... yeah, so let's just see how many casualties we can inflict upon them. They're just completely obliterating our army. Completely. With the... completely crushing our army, and even in Crimea. Why aren't you there? Oh, because they... Yeah, like, there's nothing I can do against their tanks. So, I mean, I wouldn't even know if I could micromanage this situation. I don't even think that I could micromanage this situation. So, if we want to have a chance as Ukraine, what we gotta do is we gotta simply, just apply the focus tree, just do the focuses, I suppose. Just, do the focuses and then hope that we join the NATO and the NATO helps us. That's the only way I see. Or, I mean, of course, aligning with Russia would be the easiest pick. That's not something we want, right? If we see what has the best defense, I think normal light infantry has the best defense. It has a light infantry has a defense of 16. Defense of 16. And the production cost is how much? I don't know. Well, anyway, they are pushing all across our country, so in a bit they are gonna fully occupy our country. 34,000 Ukrainians died already. Our army got reduced to 69,000. Well, as I've said, our divisions were not even battled already. So, well, let's see what fight the Russians have in store for us. Let's see, can I order my troops a last heroic stand? Let's see. If we just, yeah, I mean, look to the organization of all our troops. It's very clear. So if we make a last front line, is there a river somewhere? A river behind this river? Let's see how it would look like. Would they be able to break through? And yeah, let's see. Well, our fate is sealed. Interestingly, they don't even care about Crimea, really. They're just trying to push, but we are defending pretty well. Here, this is the current front line. Oh, we left one gap open there. Great. We left the gap open there, so we gotta retreat one more line. Okay, let's retreat one more line. Come on. Oh, they are just completely rushing us. Okay, so let's see. Come on, one last stand. One last stand, let's attack. Attack brutally. Brutally. Come on, you can do it. We have like 60,000 soldiers. We could do, let's see, this focus tree would take us around how many days? This would take us 70, 140, 210, 280 days to join the NATO. 280 days to join the NATO. Okay. 280 days. Well, that's the only viable path that I see, really. That's Ukraine. Well, the fall of Ukraine is over. We were puppeted. So right now we were simply puppeted. The Russians didn't take any territory. Maybe since we were puppeted, they are like, yeah, come on, you can have New Russia back. So let's back ours. So this is Ukraine now, but just being a puppet. Victor